We've had lunchtime companions out here today. What'd they do, take off? No, one of them's over here. Miss Pip. And Brownie was over here with her. We got to get all these empty milk jugs picked up and checked to see which ones have holes in them. And then use those for starting things. Now, Miss Pip, would you like to have some boozy berries? Let's take this over here by the place where she likes to stand. We put these containers in here and we let them stand in them and we clean them out. And then girls keep their feet cool. You gonna check out the boozy berries? Berries are fermenting in the refrigerator and the girls sometimes like to play tag with them. I don't know where Brownie went. She went chasing a butterfly?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the two little hens were our lunchtime companions today. They like cheese, they like fried egg. Yeah, they like bacon. And now she's getting her dessert in, chomping down on a strawberry. Pip is a combination of Rhode Island Red and Gray Smoke Wyandotte. Her mama was a great mothering hen. She'd get really broody. And she'd take on anybody's eggs and their chicks. Okay, so let's see if I can. Now that we've had some rain and it's a little warmer temperatures, I think it's in the 70s today, something like that, 60s, 70s. Been getting down the 50s at night, so everything's popping up. And as you can see, the passion flower vine has decided to take off. These here, let's see, the lighter green indicate maybe Incarnata? No, it might be Edulis. Edulis has a really green, or not green, really purple. But they're taking off, and I've decided I'm gonna let them creep up these crepe myrtle trees, because I hate crepe myrtle trees. They're so messy and fussy. Already got blossom in there. Looks like it might, oh, there's two of them in there. How about that? So I gotta put some water in here for the birds. And then just behind this tree is a little birdhouse, and it has a couple of bluebirds living in it. They keep going out, taking turns, getting food and coming back. So I'm thinking we got a chance to watch some babies take their first flights. Now you see here we've got passion flower vine growing up in these trees. So yeah, this can become a wind block and a privacy while that row of trees back here grows. There's something we put in. The house back there sometimes has some pretty bright lights. And somebody bought the 5 acres directly behind our 5 acres, so who knows? I'm hoping they're like we are and don't have all the lights and all that stuff on at night. I don't know what that is, you know. I guess people think it's a safety thing, but if somebody wants to really break into your house, they're going to break into your house whether you got lights on or not. So why waste the electricity? Just do motion sensor. neighbors watch out for neighbors when the motion sensor goes on. And no, thumbs up. This is an edulis. So yeah. Oh, there you go. We got a honeybee coming to visit. That's really nice. Oh boy, and we got lots more of little ones coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. We got, right here's 2, 3.
Yeah.
Little tiny ones just getting their starts.
There's a blossom up here in the corner of the pergola.
Yeah, and we got up in here. These are the ones that turn purple. And they'll charge you like $4 or $5 for them at the grocery store each. Is it still like that at the grocery store?
I think it was last time it went down to like $4 for a pair.
$4 for a pair, huh? Yeah.
I don't know, a year or two ago.
Yeah, we'll have to check it. Last year, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year that we had 130 fruit off of the side over there in that part of the pergola. And it's great to have this pergola here because we can come out here and like today, we had our lunch out here, set out here, and the chickens are over here chilling out, and then they decided that they were going to come across and go over here and be there, and the dog came out and laid. He was laying on his little spot right there for a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought I would share this little bit with you because everybody's used to us doing something on Friday or Saturday. So instead of tasting whiskey this time around, I'm just showing you we're getting invaded by the passion flower vine. And carnatas have the yellow fruit, which I think tastes a little sweeter than the purples.
Yeah. They all start out green, but then...
Yeah, they all start out green, but then they ripe and the incarnatas turn goldish yellow and the edulis turn purple. And why everybody wants to buy the purple ones at the grocery store, I don't know, because I don't think they taste as good. But we eat what we got. Huh? Yeah, they're hussies, man. They just pop, 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 pop. Yeah. I've even got this down here. I thought I would share some with somebody, but I'm not so sure. Because if you don't stay right on it, these things will just take over.
Yeah, plow there.
Oh my goodness, yep. This one. That's an edulis flower. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3 fruits up that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So for my sister, this is the space where fireplace I told you about goes. And so let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. We're just waiting on the guys from Big Box Store to bring the gravel and the bags of concrete so that we can get started putting in this outdoor fireplace. Probably more along the lines of having candles and the canisters in it that burn to keep the mosquitoes away. Probably more than that than actual fires, at least definitely during the summertime, because right now we are under a fire watch.
Watcher warning.
Yeah, warning. sent us that little alert on our phones this morning.
It's dry and windy. So
Uh-huh.
no outdoor fires.
Yep, no outdoor fires. So we're gonna have our ability to have our candle effect. When it's not that kind of weather, we can light it up with some wood, and other times we can just put candles in it, and beeswax candles are wonderful, and it won't start grass or trees or anything like that on fire because it'll be all nice and enclosed, so it won't be a hazard to Mother Nature. Where you going, Pip?
Gonna go find bugs
She gonna go find bugs?
or stand in the water.
Uh-huh. Let's see where she goes. Oh no, she's going back to get herself some more
Oh, some
fruit. Or maybe not. She wiped off her beak. So what's she gonna do? What you gonna do, Miss Pip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the rocks are cool, so that's a nice place to just squat down and relax. The rock she's on is one that I collected up at Rollins Pass
Yeah.
when we lived in Colorado.
Let's see, too.
Yeah. I put those rocks with memories attached around the flower beds and stuff like that. So every time I see them, I can think about some really cool memory. So if you ever get to Colorado, go across Rollins Pass. I'm sure they've improved it by now. Back when we went across it, it was nothing but a track over rocks straight up one side and straight down hundreds and thousands of feet on the other. Yeah. All right. Enjoy your weekend.